So we actually see in the chapter art of the third edition of the characters in their medieval outfits, which of course we see Class 1A in a alternate universe, which it could be a episode or a spin-off series or a TV special where Class 1A is going to battle a demon king or having magical adventures in a fantasy world. But we actually headed back to the final battle right now, where Ochaku and Suyu actually try to battle Toka, who still haven't talked about love, but she said that there is no more of the girl in love, knowing of how she's still using Twice's powers as the heroes are still battling their fights. But we see how they are reunited with Zero and Tokoyami, who lost her ear during the battle against All for One, which we knew how they have met to the portal and the clones. But knowing of how Dabi's fire is too hot for them to land. However, we knew how they can't call the battle anymore as the Divine and Conquer plan has already failed, which Endeavor do realize of the flame around his chest means that he knew what's happened to Todoroki, which Dabi say that he wants to turn him into a corpse as a present for him, but he's too powerful, knowing of how he's still going to kill his younger brother. But we see how Endeavor addresses him as Toya, knowing of how the people he cherished and those that he protects, and one of them survive. But we see how the winds, who is swifting in his favor, knowing that All for One realize where Kurogiri is at, knowing that he knew where Shigaraki is at, which his warp gate has a longer range, which of course we see how he gonna battle Hawks as he knew how he would battle with him. But he said that he don't trust Shigaraki, but realizing how Hawks told him that the plan has failed, and we see how he's going to make their way to Isuku and Shigaraki, knowing that no one can stand his flames, in which he told him to stop Dabi, in which he knew what he has to do, knowing that he had lost to the #1 hero once, which is All Might, in which he said nonsense. But we knew that Endeavor has no choice as he prepared to battle his own son to the death. Now we knew the term like father, like son, but in this manga chapter, we see how Endeavor will have to battle his own son because he has no choice. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next year, as this is the final My Hero Academia manga review of 2022. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment anything about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. But till then, this is Anime Guy right here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.